Right, hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Backseat Gaming by Mronic. It's been a long time since we've actually done one of these. We did intend to do it a bit more often, but life just kind of got in the way. We're here, we're doing it, and this is episode 3, where it all began. So the intention is to go through, play a bit of nostalgia, Warzone, although it is Caldera, which is not our favourite map, but um, it's just it's the game that brought us together. Warzone, especially over the COVID pandemic and having nothing else to do. It's definitely the game that brought us closer as friends, and I think it was a good to sit back and the guys are going to backseat game me a little bit while I attempt to play solos. Servers have been a bit dodgy, so we'll see how well that works out. And but we're going to discuss sort of where it all started with Mronic, how we came to be friends, where the YouTube channel even became a thing in the first place, and yeah, just sort of see what we think the future may hold as well. So Mike, how's it going?
Good friend.
Hello.
Thank you.
Good. Well, I'm going to immediately launch because I think we could be sitting here for a while I actually get into a game. So yeah. So where did it all begin? Mronic.
A long time ago.
That's a long fucking time ago now.
Like 8 years ago?
I think it's getting up that way, yeah.
About 8 years for me and you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Mike came in a little bit later, I think.
Yeah, I was the young one.
Of course, we had to have a Padawan.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, it all sort of began obviously with Siege, which, in all fairness, is what we probably should be playing, but fuck that. Honestly, I'm not up for it.
I agree.
So we'll play this instead, even if it is Caldera. But yeah, no, it all started with Siege. I used to play Siege a lot with my sister, and because I mean, she was the only person that I really played online with at all, especially sort of moving into online. But like we used to play Call of Duty Ghost together on the PS3 before you could do like party chat and stuff. So we'd have like a Skype call on, I think, like laptop set up next to while you're playing the PlayStation with
Nice.
the shitty made for PlayStation single ear headphones.
That little
my.
Like
Yeah.
just the one little earpiece thing. Yeah.
So, that was the
Yeah.
only sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Like, apart from, you could use game chat, I suppose, but we didn't really like you doing that. So that was the only way to. That was what you did instead of a party back then. But yeah, when we moved to obviously the PS4, and she played a lot of Siege before I did. I was always interested in it, but I never got around to. Well, I never got around to getting a PS4 for quite a while. And then when I finally did, we started playing Siege together as a duo, and seeing how far we could get in ranked. And she met Adam first, and then she introduced Adam to me, and Adam and I kind of hit it off so much that we like it was really we became the sort of the closer friends, and
Yeah,
yeah, and
definitely.
that's a sort of
Wow.
right. I've got a lobby. There's a whole 59 people. Oh, this is filling up though. What was the ping at there? Because like when I tested this earlier, I wasn't getting lobbies that weren't less than 170, 180 ping.
I'm not sure. I didn't see the thing, but we were waiting for a fair amount of time, so I think it'll
Yeah,
be quite
like
high.
I think my ping's going to be awful. But yeah, so Siege is 100% where we sort of started. Well, that's how Ad and I met anyway.
Yeah.
Mike, how did you come into the picture, my friend? I know how you came into the picture. I just want you to
Yeah.
talk.
Well, I didn't meet you guys first. I actually met a wild farmer first because I had a college friend.
Young mean Bobberding.
Yeah, currently eating. Well, he might be here, but we never know.
Oh, I don't know if he's in this party actually. You might have to add him to this party.
That might be an issue.
Yeah, can someone add him to the party?
Sure.
Yeah, so if he wants to jump in, he can. Like, I just don't want to like have him come on and realise that he just can't join our party.
Oh yeah. Met me, and obviously Farmer met Artemis first. Well, the person.
I think he met her first, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
And
'Cause
then
I met Farmer through Artemis, and
You
then
got fucked.
I met Mike through Artemis.
then one
be fair,
day, yeah. Just
Like,
not-
we can thank Artemis for bringing everyone together in a way.
Oh, 100%. I think that's fair.
Well, yeah, one day he just invited me to a party in it. I joined it, and it's like that's where it all began.
Yeah.
And
And you were immediately better than everyone else at the game. So we were like, yeah, we'll keep you.
I won't say better.
Oh, I definitely would.
Well,
You and
I
Ad, though.
definitely
You and
was.
Ad were a good duo, and I just sort of
Duo,
tagged
yeah.
along.
No, you played the support role, which was
True. I was very
perfect
good at
for
that.
us.
I was very good at drawing bullets and blowing walls up for you. I don't know where to go. I'm gonna go for
I
that.
never actually played this map, so I can't tell you.
Did you never play Caldera?
No, I don't know the map, like places. I played it. I've
Wow.
done alright, but I prefer the OG. Where it
Oh,
all
Verdansk.
began.
It was much better suit the feeling of this video if we could play Verdansk, but
Oh, yeah.
To eliminate all enemies. Attack. Supply box marked. Secure
will
the
do.
goods.
But yeah, like how you say, Siege was definitely where it all started for Mronic, but
kidding me off.
I think when Warzone came out, like the original Warzone, and obviously the world like had a pandemic and we all went into lockdown. That's where like the three of us truly, got really close.
100%. Yeah,
By far.
can't disagree with that at all. What food legend? We already have one.
You gotta at least try and push for a top 10 finish,
Get a kill.
even if you play like a
I think Mike's right. The first port call, get a fucking kill, and then we can talk about top 10 finishes. Fuck's sake, man.
You got plenty of solo experience,
I've probably got the most solo experience in the lobby, and the least solo wins.
You got more
Not the
solo
lobby,
wins on
sorry,
Caldera
the,
than me.
I've got one.
I've got none.
Oh, right. On Caldera, yeah, sorry.
On
I thought you meant
Caldera.
Warzone in general.
Yeah. Oh, I got plenty on
Gas is
Verdansk.
right on your tail.
I had loads
Yeah,
on
I never
Verdansk.
got one on Verdansk. I think the closest I came was second.
Yeah. I remember you telling me. I think you came like second a few times. You told me.
I
I
got
did.
one,
I
but it was
came
all because
second
of
at
you
least
guys.
twice. Oh, I just tried to
Yeah.
dive there. I forgot what game I'm playing.
Yeah, that's right. Mike did get a solo win, but it was when he cheesed it.
When it was legit just messing about and seeing.
We just cheesed it, and we were like all playing like fucking, like we're all playing legit, but somehow we like, I think the three of us and Cam made it into the top 5. Meme was obviously in the game as well, but memed. That's all I can say. About
Is that when we were playing duos? Oh no,
No,
no.
we're playing
So we're
solos.
all playing solos.
I
I was
remember the
hunting
game.
you.
I remember when we were doing that duos game and we were trying to like help each other out, and Cam fucking killed me.
Oh, that was so fun.
Yeah, I remember. Oh my god, look at these guns here,
Look
by
at
the
the
way.
OG.
Just two amazing guns. Like
Yeah,
they don't make guns
I
like
picked
this
guns
in the new COD.
purely for nostalgia. Like my
Yeah.
loadouts are all built purely for nostalgia. This game feels so sluggish without the POV. The field of view, sorry, the FOV.
I was gonna say people.
The point of view, the field of view is what I was trying to say.
Field of view, I. He's be playing
I
with
feel like I'm crawling up this hill.
I mean, what will a field of view even be by default on here? Is it like, would it be like 60 or something?
60.
Oh shit, fucker! That was immediate.
Oh, he's in a
He's
bush!
just hiding in a bush, man, with a
bush.
Cooper. Oh, that's that's
Oh, wow.
the Caldera experience. It's just Kimps
Yeah.
and ghillie suits hiding in bushes.
Oh.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. Time to fight.
Oh my.
You win this fight and you return to the Gulag.
What a fucking idiot!
Lose, you're done.
Right, do you remember how to do this, Ad? You run center, you look right, and you don't do anything because you didn't go there.
Oh, you got a kill!
He is brand new, that boy. Brand new.
What, challenge 1?
Right, challenge
Yeah,
one
we've
complete.
done
Yeah.
that. Yep.
Why does this look so red? Did it always look like that?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I forgot you get to keep your gun from the gulag as well. Oh. Look how good the render distance is there. This is with Warzone 2, he'd be like, you know, prone but actually standing up.
Yeah. Or he'd be riding a fucking tricycle or something. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does amaze me how a newer game has gone backwards.
It does feel that.
It feels like.
Oh.
Oh!
Let us out that time, but we'll settle the score.
No idea he was there. That was a good shot. Can't fail it.
Yeah.
Alright. So, top 10 finish, not quite.
Time for recon to give us a show.
Let's see how good he does.
Found us a spot.
Oh, there's someone in the... Oh, riot shielder.
Oh, fucking hell.
And there's a guy lower as well that he's not looking at.
He's looking at him.
Oh,
What
what
on earth? What are you doing, mate? There's a guy, like, right below you as well.
He is lucky I thought it was the other guy that was shooting at me, because I think... And he got a lucky shot, because I don't think he's nearly as good as we thought he was. Aye, the riot shielder's about to come up and give him the good news. Parachute, look at them! Oh my god. Anyway, where were we?
It's about how it all, like,
Just
obviously,
really talking about how we all come together, really, at the start.
it was, I left for a few months because of
Yeah, you took some time out.
Yeah.
But then,
for
obviously we were talking about,
education.
yeah, education, and then, like, we were talking about where, you know, through the whole pandemic, as much of a trial as that was at the time, it was actually a massive benefit for us, I think.
Yeah.
Like, we were able to, you know, take some time, figure some stuff out, and you know, because we couldn't leave the house or do anything, we spent a lot of time playing the original Warzone. We played more Verdansk than I think. Well, not more than anyone. Like, obviously, everyone was in the same boat.
Thank you. I'm here to stay.
That guy was fucking terrible. I'm a bit embarrassed that I got killed so early in this lobby. So yeah, no, it was good that it gave us the opportunity to come closer, and we could, you know, not just as you know, gaming friends, we, like, you know, genuinely became really, really good friends. Even though, like, you know, we didn't know each other in real life, we
Exactly, yeah.
you know, I became close with you guys and a lot of people that I genuinely know for real in real life.
It helped me figure out who my actual friends are, even though we haven't met up. Oh, there's your body again.
That's my body, yeah. Sorry, soap.
fucking looting your corpse. But yeah, definitely, like you're saying there, like through the pandemic, obviously we can't really leave the house and do anything, so we just spent pretty much all day, every night, like
Yeah.
just playing
Guy,
Warzone.
I know
And,
there was nights that you and I were up to like fucking 6, 7 o'clock in the morning before
Yeah,
going to bed. Like,
exactly.
what
It's
else
like
was there
we'd
to
finish
do?
a game about like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and then we'd just sit there and chat like for the
Yeah.
next fucking 3, 4 hours. And then before you know it, we're like, fucking hell, mate. It's like it's,
Yeah,
it's
the
like
sun's
7
come
o'clock,
up.
8 o'clock in the morning. But
You see him. That's not your shadow. You see him. It's like opposite mode. He's good with that. Famous.
I think he's MK though, so you know.
Yeah, he's
Shouldn't
probably
really miss.
SPC. Yeah.
it's easy to say as well. He's good when he's not getting shot back at.
Waiting on recon.
He's very good when they can't see
He's
him.
very good with that farmer. Oh, it's easy to be good when no one's shooting you.
Yeah.
Marking a rally point.
I was mainly meaning the recoil control, but
Found our ride.
he must have been looking at his map there, was he? Oh, that perk as well, where it lights him up for you.
Oh yeah.
Combat Scout. Most broken addition to the game. Do you want free wall hacks? We can't fix the cheating problem on Warzone, so we'll just give it to everyone.
Yeah.
Your
Pretty
turn
much.
to be the hero.
Oh, I missed doing that. Rebirth, I was insane with Rebirth right now.
Time for recon to give us a show.
I think through like lockdown, like you say, where we all got like, you know, really, really close with each other, we definitely have like, you know, Warzone to thank for that, because when Warzone came out, it was something like, I mean, I know there's PUBG and stuff out there, but it was, I know we were all a fan of like Call of Duty, but it was just completely different to what, you know, any other battle royale was, and it was, I don't know, just so like casual at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah, like it was really easy to get into. I think, like whereas PUBG and that, it was for me it was a bit clunky. Like I wanted to get into more battle royale games. Like it was sort of at the time where battle royale was on the up and up. Obviously we'd had Blackout, but I never had Black Ops 4, so I never played. I played Blackout like maybe once or twice at friends' houses and stuff, but like I never really got into Blackout. And then, you know, Modern Warfare announced that they were doing a battle royale, and it was going to have, you know, all these new features that no one had really thought of before. You know, make it a bit more of a casual experience, make it a bit more accessible. You know, like in PUBG, you die, you just got to spectate your friends for the rest of the game. But in this, you can actually buy each other back, and you've got that opportunity to still be a part of the action throughout the entire game, and it's less boring and a bit more interactive.
Like,
Loadouts is huge, yeah.
Take your like multiplayer loadout into Warzone, like
It was the
like no other
perfect sort
battle
of
royale really had
the
that.
perfect storm for Call of Duty, really, to you know, be in that position where, you know, release this brand new game at a time where no one had any choice but to,
Airstrike. Let's see what
game.
you can do. I won't
Yeah.
forget this.
and it certainly worked out in our favour.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Great play right there. Mark.
Wow.
Thumbs up, mate.
I miss that. I miss the sprays and
Yeah.
the gestures. I really
Yeah.
do miss that. Like, why they didn't put that into Modern Warfare 2, I'll never know.
There were some really good ones as well. It's like the one where, like, you know, he like sticks the middle finger up, like he uses one hand to, like, you know,
And he winds it up.
wind the
Time for some
thing, yeah,
recon.
winds it up, and then he sticks the middle finger up. Aye, there was some good ones, like.
Yeah.
Time for some recon.
I just chuck up 3 of those, bloody hell.
You know, advanced UAV, go on, oh.
I wonder, can I bring up the map? I can. So still he's very much in the middle by himself, but he's got a guy coming in. very aware of it.
Fucking hell, I thought he was going to splat there.
I thought he was as well.
He's coming in at some
Airstrike.
speed.
Let's see what you can do.
Oh my
Just
god,
get
I
him.
knew that.
Good God.
Is he on as well? 8 kills, damn.
8 kills, yeah. I was the second. The field of view is still a bit
I
fucked.
know,
though.
yeah.
Target marked for airstrike.
Going from like this up to like I think I play on about 1.5. That's what I usually sit on.
Yeah, I think I'm about
1.2.
110.
Yeah. Like, and then I couldn't imagine what it'd be like coming back to like, you know, like 60.
It sucks.
Like, oh god.
You
Yeah.
get one kill in the gulag and then nothing happens.
You just feel like dizzy and sick looking at it. You're like, fucking
a
hell,
little
what
bit.
is this? But,
Yeah.
I mean, what are some of your like most iconic moments that you remember then from like, you know, I guess like staying up all night, all day, like, you know, in the group, like, you know, playing Warzone 1, like, you know, what are some of the best, like, you know, things about that like you can remember? Like games or what? Like, you know, like anything really.
I just remember all, like the highs and the lows of it. I think I'm definitely the worst in the group for being like getting pissed off at the game and getting a bit mouthy. And there's definitely been some moments where like I've been on a bit of a rant, and one of you will just deliver a one-liner that puts me in my place, and
Oh, man.
it just settles the mood and makes me fucking piss
Yeah.
myself laughing, realize how much of a dick I'm being, and then we can move on.
Oh man.
But,
I mean, I remember one time when, like you say there, you're having
Yeah.
a bit of a bad one. You know, you're having a bit of a rough time, struggling a little bit. I think we're playing Rebirth, you know, having a bit of connection problems and everything. And you're like, fucking hell, man, what connections
don't
are we
go down
running on?
that
You know, I
easily.
just feel like I can't hit anyone. And
Yeah.
You went off on a proper run. I give it like, you know, maybe 5 seconds, like where it was just total quiet, and I'm like, yeah, that's been a little rough, and instantly everyone is just pissing themselves.
It
you know.
just completely settled the mood. It's sort of.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the time where I was like, I was giving it a bit of a rant, and you're like, oh come on, man, you know, we got the win, but I'd done like fuck all.
I remember.
And you're like, come
I
on,
remember.
man, you know, we all had a part to play in that. You know, you got kills, Mike got kills. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, all fucking 2 of them. Oh, I
That's
don't know
all,
if he's
man.
got this. I don't know if he's got this. Nah, he's
You made a bad decision there.
done. Smart play there, but he didn't use his self-res for some reason. Didn't even attempt it.
You should have used the Fammer.
Oh, he had a deployer. I don't know what his play is
But
going to
yeah.
be here though, with the pistol. But yeah, moments like that, that's my fondest memories. And like, I think the most iconic one for me is definitely Mario.
Oh, Mario, man. Mario. Like, you know, it's just... It was so funny. And that's so early on as well in Warzone. Like,
Yeah.
it was really early on. You know, we're all dead. We're all in the gulag. You know, I think at this point, I was like, you know, we're playing quads. It's me, you, Mike, and Cam. Cam and Mike already done. And it's just me and you then. And I think you just died in the gulag as I was like launching in. And your run was just, it's iconic.
It literally, as you are, because like the clips from your point of view, you're going through the animation as you're being dragged into the gulag by
Yeah.
the prison guards and all that. And as that's happening, I'm in my gulag, and it's not going well.
Airstrike. Let's see what
Yeah.
you can do.
All you hear
Oh
is,
my
oh, you fucking jump shooting little fucking speed of light, this guy.
He's double jumping. Fuck off, Mario!
He ended with, oh
That
my.
man.
No, he got killed by a
That
virgin
jump.
though.
Oh god, no. No. Fucking hell.
He's got 9 kills as well, jeez.
He's channeling his inner virgin.
It's channeling
He's gone
fuck all.
back
He's
to-
just a virgin.
He's gone back to fucking Caldera's fucking
Not just a virgin.
you know, hospital or something, and he's asked for his fucking virginity back and got a riot shield. But like Warzone 1, like is. I still think in
The Modern
what's that,
Warfare era,
the Modern Warfare one. Yeah.
yeah, I
Like
think
the
once Black
pandemic
Ops came
era, I'd say, like
involved,
through,
yeah, 100%. Once Black Ops got involved, I was less enthused by it, but certainly the Modern Warfare era, I don't think there was a better time in gaming for me.
Nah, not for me as well. Like for me, that was like, that was it.
Have eyes on.
Yeah.
Like never have I looked forward to anything more in my life than waking up and jumping on fucking PlayStation with the boys and just playing some Warzone.
Yeah.
Like it was just like it was great. It was like, oh my god, just jump on, play a few
But,
games.
when
like
there
I
was a
said,
global
highs and
pandemic as
lows,
well,
but
it was the
always a
only
laugh.
time. Yeah, yeah. And when there was a global pandemic as well, it was the only time where skill-based matchmaking actually worked. Because there's
Yeah.
so many people that it could actually match you with people of your skill. So, like, you know,
Yeah.
we're playing, 9 or 10 games a night and coming away with at least 1 or 2 wins. Sometimes back to back. And then it got worse.
What about you, Mike? What do you think? Like, you know,
For I have no.
what's your opinion?
Unfortunately, my moments are all in a hard drive.
Oh, good throw, dickhead.
There's a lot of virgins in this game.
Finish
Yeah.
this once and for all.
But no, one of my favorite moments is definitely when me and Adam had a fun idea and planned it all out. It's on the channel,
Oh, I know exactly what you're fucking talking about.
and it's like I don't know play solos, people, because I don't really enjoy playing solos. But we had this idea of,
Marking a waypoint. Have
we
eyes
saw
on.
Escape streaming,
Cancel it.
so we decided let's see if we can get in the same game as him.
You're a
And
stream
Have eyes on.
sniping bastard.
now being called a stream sniper. And to be honest, I think it brought me and Escape closer
Absolutely. Absolutely.
because of that. And since then,
The
I've
names
been
I called
absolutely
Mike that day would
prick
end most
to it.
friendships.
Funniest thing is, you didn't even notice it was me at first.
You killed me twice in that game, yeah, and I didn't realise it was you the first time, and then it wasn't until the second time I was like, that's the same guy. So I checked what the name was, and I saw it was you.
Oh.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, it was.
There's the
There
one.
it is.
There it is.
Oh,
Time
dear.
for payback.
The audio's a little off there, but
Yeah, there's so many funny moments. Like that's one of them. The Mario one is another.
Adam
Uh,
shouted his love to me in one of the videos
yeah.
as well.
I've been guilty of that a few times, yeah. He's wanted to pump all of us at one point or another.
Well, whoa. I seem to remember the shoe being on the other foot at one point.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Moment, there was another moment when you was like talking about coming on me or something like that.
You said to come on you. No, wait.
No way.
Oh.
But,
If you're
like,
watching and
so
you don't know
many
what we're
moments.
talking about, just go look through the tirade of videos that are on the channel. The majority of them, especially from the Warzone Verdansk era, very, very funny. Some really good times.
Tingle.
And
Yeah.
I think if you deign to go back and watch some of them, you would find some gold. Don't get me wrong, there's some shit ones as well, but like there's some wonderful moments.
Tingle.
I mean, one that stands out to me is, our dear friend here, Mike, he's a very quiet person, he's very chilled out, laid back, relaxed,
What's with all these
probably the most
choppers?
chilled out and laid back out of the three of us.
Yeah.
But this one day, I'd never seen him quite so vexed at like anything on the game before. and
Oh,
we'll
no.
just say we won't exactly say what he said, but it was some
it was
pretty
it was
fucking,
pretty vile.
it was some pretty vile shit, yeah. And it was very
Right.
funny.
It was very funny, but as far as insults go,
Yeah. Yeah, as far as insults go, it was very,
I have a
very
horrible
funny.
feeling this Virgin's going to win this. You know. Oh, I
That was the
better
day when Escape
push a button before my
took
PlayStation
over.
turns on.
Marked target for strike.
What was that like? You're in a 1v2 or 1v1v1 right at the end there. All these helicopters come in and you can't hear a fucking thing. What?
I know.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Fuck knows.
We're talking about all the good times we're having, but watching this and just shitting on it completely.
Oh, it doesn't
Yeah, I
like
know.
it. Yeah, but this is not
Yeah.
how we wanted it. We wanted the
Vanguard
OG.
level of Warzone, god awful. God awful.
If we all can say, I think it will be Verdansk, our main
Oh
map.
god, yeah. Verdansk was so good.
Definitely.
I think I can count on one hand how many wins I had in Caldera. I had well close to 100 on Verdansk.
Yeah. I mean,
Ours was
I
like
think-
103, I think.
Yeah.
I think I got
Have eyes on.
100 wins before.
I'm fairly sure that's the guy
War.
that killed the guy that killed me, by the way.
Have eyes on.
That rose skin with a sniper.
Oh damn! What's he just threw at him? A smoke grenade.
I think so. Yeah.
Gas grenade, maybe?
He's in the gas now.
Have eyes on.
He's played that really well. I can't really fault him. I mean, apart from having the riot
Yeah.
shield, which I think almost protected him from an airstrike at one point. But yeah. Let's try. Let's see if I can do slightly better this time.
Well, game one out the way, and you did manage to get a kill. So. You know,
Yeah, by the most
what's the new
backwards
challenge?
player in the gulag I've ever seen. He was looking at me for a solid 10 seconds, and then I was able to turn and
Aye.
shoot at him.
You probably
Yes.
could have executed him.
I probably could have.
But what is your favourite game that we ever had on it? Like, is it the first? Like, is it our first win? Which, to be honest, I can't even remember our first win.
I
Because
can't remember our
we won
first
so
one
many.
either. I think I remember one of the really early wins. I'd done very little through the game, and I think it's the clip at the end is in the first compilation video I made for Warzone on the YouTube, and I had an M4, and we ended up in the final zone, and I got downed at one point, but you managed to kill the guy that downed me, and it was us versus three at the end, and like I'd done pretty much nothing the entire game. I'd achieved very, very little, apart from maybe getting one or two kills. And then us versus the three at the end, I just absolutely steamrolled them. And I always remember that as one of my favorite wins because, it's just it was just a perfection of positioning, having the high ground, knowing where the targets were, good communication, and funneling them out with I think it was a cluster strike I managed to drop on them at one point, and then
Yeah.
just pushed up and just bang, 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 targets down, move on, good
Just-
day, let's go.
Job's a good one.
Absolutely. But one of my absolute favorite, actually, now that I think about it, my absolute favorite game was the one where we hit our kill
Like 40
record.
something kills. Was it?
42 kills, the four of
Yeah.
us managed during the Halloween event during the night mode. Those night modes
Yes.
were fantastic on that
They
night
were.
mode was really, really good on the Halloween event. And yeah, I dropped 15 kills that game, and it's the best I've ever done. We're
Yeah,
not
that
pro
was, like,
gamers. We
one of
don't
your
drop 30
best
bombs on
games.
fucking
No.
Warzone, but 15 kills was pretty good by me. Hello, Meme. How you doing?
I'm doing okay.
We were just talking about the sort of how Mronic came together, and yeah, we're streaming, by the way. so nothing racist. And
I would
and
keep my mouth shut.
how we all sort of became friends and all that. Was Do you remember sort of your first interactions with Mronic?
Yeah, it was mainly on Siege, I think, with Mike.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. And then I sort of, after that, I can't remember who I met first, whether it was Adam or Artemis or...
I think it was Artemis. Because I remember meeting you through Artemis. Like, Artemis
Check weapons and gear.
introduced
You
me
got time
to...
before deployment.
he introduced me to you and, like, Skate, and then you introduced me to Mike. And, like, that's how the ball was kind of, like, you know, to each other. From my memory, anyway. Like, that's what I mean. It's a long time ago.
God.
Well, I
Very
think me
long
and you
time
hit
ago.
off very easily because of a certain sport that we both like.
A certain sporting rivalry, yeah.
Yeah. I used to chat shit to him, he used to chat shit to me.
You know, never ever, you know, will you see
Cough.
a closer friendship between a Scouser and a Mank. You know. I mean, like at one point, I even like, you know, Scousers have a religion, and our religion is we only hear thanks. And I broke that like religion one day when I confessed my love for Mike.
And Cam, don't forget Cam.
And Cam, yeah, and Cam. Well, I mean, we can't forget Cam. You know, sadly, he's not like, you know, with us today. But man's a
That's
demon.
gas
You
you
know.
don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone.
That's the motherfucker that could get a 30 kill game. That guy right
If
there.
anyone could,
Yeah.
but yeah, especially
Yeah.
back in that day.
Aye.
FaZe Wick.
Yeah. I mean, I
Like
remember
that,
games.
that boy running around for dance, like sometimes I see him get in a fight with a four-man, I go running over to help them, and they'd be dead before I got there. He's just like, and he's so calm about it as well, he'd be just like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're dead, mate.
Yeah.
Nah, I killed him.
I was gonna say, I
alright,
remember a
sound.
game where me and you were fucking fighting like this one solo guy, and Cam's off doing his own thing, just fucking wiping squads. In the time that me and you take out this one solo guy.
Our first game
Cam's out
of
there.
Warzone 2.0, like you and I were hunting this one guy down, and Cam had got himself into a fight. We're desperately trying to fucking catch up with him so we can help
Yeah.
him out.
Enemy
And he's
soldiers
just like,
nearby.
yeah, no, I've got 3 kills.
They're dead lads, yeah. I mean, fucking
Something
games
else.
playing magic tricks on him. Abracadabra, my gun's gone, but he's still killing fuckers.
That video is still one of my fucking... It's not even on the channel, it's just in the
I know, yeah.
party chat. It's one of my favourite fucking videos, it's so funny. How you doing,
What
you
is
melon?
your favourite game, Mike? Like, what's the most memorable game? Is it a game where you like popped off, or fucking hit like an amazing snipe, or what?
I'm not too sure.
Or is it just you
question.
stream sniping?
I would. Like, that is a enjoyable video, but I don't. It's hard actually. Think about it. Even if I can think about it, it's not gonna be in the video, so you can't really find out. Yeah.
Oh, let's fucking go!
There we go. He's got a kill. Challenge
And
one's
that you
already
have called
completed.
Need
Challenge two.
recon on my mark.
Get another kill.
UAV beginning flyover.
Heading this way.
Challenge 2. 2 kills in a game. Game 2, 2 kills.
I think it's maybe that time when I was just. You guys were like dead, and I had to like. It was on me on my own at stadium. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I just decided to pick up a king contract and just see if I can survive.
Yeah,
Which
survived
I-
not only the full 5 minutes. I remember you survived, like, at least was it 2 teams? Like 5
Survived
minutes
2
on your
teams,
own
yeah.
and 2 teams, and wiped them on your own as well, like a fucking god.
You were playing some absolute Warzone that day, like.
I
Where
mean,
is this guy?
When I can tell you, there's like that has definitely been.
There he
Whenever
is.
I pick up a king and I just survive with it, that's one.
It's always a good time, yeah. Like, being able to get your squad back when everyone's been wiped and you're the last one up, trying to regame, that is good.
Yeah.
Definitely say it's like I have a decent percentage on it, like a decent positive percentage on winning with them as well.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd say so, yeah. I'd say if there was always like, you know, like out of me, you, and Escape, like, you know, when we play, like, if any one of us could do a king and get the others back, it was most likely to be you than anyone else.
Oh, I remember something. I remember, well, I don't know about these guys, but my favorite store, what realistically, I call it IKEA.
Oh,
But it's
Superstore.
Superstore. That is
Yeah.
my OG favorite
Oh, it was my
place.
favourite place to land, yeah.
Yeah, it was easy.
Always
I was
just
well.
get most of my kills then, and then that's really it. That's the end of the game.
Oh, that's it,
But
yeah.
I remember
always
this
remember.
one time when
That game I was talking about started at Superstore.
Yeah, it did as
I
well.
got
Yeah.
killed immediately. And then I came back and got 15 kills.
Yeah, I seem to remember it.
It was
You know,
also
a
a kryptonite
fucking
at some
platoon
point,
of
but
army or something.
yeah, definitely our best spot. But it was a time where I think it was in the channel, but at the start of that game, prep phase, I made a little joke with a Molotov,
Okay. Yeah, I do
which
remember.
first
Which went
of
down
all,
like a fire, like
yep,
like a lead balloon.
fire.
I don't know where I was going with that. I got confused because I fell off the fucking building, and I
Yep.
didn't think my parachute was going to pull.
Around that game, our first location is obviously Superstore. That's where we'd normally land. And
I'd be
my
as well
friend
staying where I
Escape
am, yeah.
went against the team, unfortunately, inside. And I can't remember, was it a trio or a quad game we was having?
I don't know which game you're talking about, Mike. So you,
No,
you can have to.
you figure out when. Well, basically, I think I downed 2 of them, and I think there was 1 still left, and I saw you was on the ground, so I just like, fuck this, Adam can deal with it.
Oh.
I'm just,
yeah.
just killer, looking at Escape's eyes and it's like, I'm getting you up, boy.
I remember that, yeah.
Do you have a vague recollection of that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you took some out already. Escape's like on the ground, and Escape's just there. He's like, Mike, what are you doing? There's fucking go help Ad. There's still players up. And he's like, nah, fuck it.
He's got
I'd
this.
die."
Yeah,
You're alright.
100%. He's got this. But that was you know, a sort of testament to how well we knew how each other would play back then as well. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we had that faith. You guys knew
Confidence.
you could push, and if I was overwatching with a sniper, your flank was covered. And like, you know, if Mike went to go for the res rather than you know, come and support you, it's because you knew it was, even if it did a 2v1, you had that gunfight and you were fine. Like, we were good judges of it back then. Well, not so much now, but
I mean, the
Like,
game.
you all make some questionable fucking choices in DMZ, I have to say. The amount of times
all
I'm sitting
could be
watching you
like you
thinking,
just-
what the fuck are you doing? Oh, no, I'm not saying I'm fucking innocent in this. I'm just expressing an opinion.
Gas is closing in.
Oh. I'm trying to think. It's hard for me to like say what I think my best like game might be, because
I think
I have a game on Rebirth where I got 20 kills.
Hmm.
I remember you being in that game as well, Escape.
Yeah, I was in
And
that game.
yeah, and then
I think I had 2. I certainly
And then
wasn't
I,
in double figures, that's for damn sure.
but then another one of my favorite like moments that I can remember is, again, it's a clip on the channel. It's actually a video, I think. Is it was very early on in Warzone, like back, you know, I think it was season 2 when, you know, it first came out, and my meta build was at the time like, well, the meta build was the Growl, but I think I had like 16 kills.
You're
And
losing ground.
I
Move
want to
it.
say like maybe 3 of them were with the growl, and the other ones were with the RPG. I don't know if you guys remember that game.
I was legit
Oh,
about
I
to
remember
say.
that game.
I think I
I
know
literally
what
make
game
it to like
it could have been.
I make it right to the end, and
You came
like I killed
second, yeah.
everyone, and some cunt fucking dropped in on a parachute and
I
executed.
executed you, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's my first solo win as well. Mike really likes that one, you know, because of my reaction at the end.
Yeah, your noises you make, son. My first ever solo win was on this. It was actually finished about over there somewhere.
Repositioning.
Yeah. Questionable, like, noises, but you know. It's
Look.
hilarious.
I was happy, yeah. Like, you know, I had to celebrate, and I had no one in the party to celebrate with me, so, you know, it's quite sad that, you know, I had to celebrate with my dogs. You know, they were happy for me.
They probably shut themselves.
A little bit scared, but happy. You know? As long as I'm happy, they're happy, you know. They were a little bit scared because I screamed a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Oh,
What about you, Meme? Tell, like, what's some of your favourite moments on Warzone? Like Warzone 1?
Bush.
oh, he's
In the
done it.
bush.
Number
In
2.
the bush, yes! I think there's one that, like, for me, that is a funny one. But I think the one that beats it for me with you is definitely, fucking, some cunt behind me! That is just
That
so
is
fucking
fucking funny,
funny.
yeah.
I think that's why you and Escape have like this little rivalry going on, because I feel like you think that he let
Dunno
you
what you're
die
talking
that
about.
day when he could have saved you.
It does feel that way sometimes, yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what it was. Like I heard it happening. I heard the guy land. I heard the footsteps run up to you, and none of it registered that it was a threat. I don't know why.
You knew exactly what it was. You knew exactly
Genuinely,
what you were
genuinely,
doing.
I was like, something's going on. Oh shit, meme's dying.
Yeah, after he screams like, you know, Sam, come behind me, and he's like literally 1 foot away from you. He's literally stood right next to you, grabbing his loadout. It's just so
It
funny.
came really late though. Like he shouted that quite late, and it was like you know into the animation. And I think it was because he was so incredulous that I was standing there doing fuck all about it.
I feel like we made a mistake not messaging the guy that done it to Meme as well, because he must have had some fucking balls to land on 4 people
I don't
on
know
their
what he
loadout.
was thinking. It was
He was either brain dead
it was
or
a questionable
very...
choice.
I mean, he was going for a
Stupid,
loadout, I'm
but
guessing,
brave.
as well, though. Because I think Meme was getting a loadout, wasn't he?
Meme was getting a load out. I just got mine. Meme was getting his, and then he just jumped on him. And I like, how do you not see the other 3 people?
Probably just didn't care.
Yeah, no, just going balls to the wall. It's like, right, I'm fucked anyway.
No, this cunt's dying.
Yeah, fucker, that gazer shat me up, man. Forgot how good this.
Oh, there's one up there.
The crutch heartbeat sensor.
You just come through the thing.
The gondola.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
This right here is Warzone solos, you know, for most of the game. 2 players just looking at a little fucking screen, you know, and like, you know, you
Not
move
moving.
first. No, you move first. No, you move first. Just talking to each other through a heartbeat sensor.
I didn't like it, it was just too slow. I didn't like it.
Yeah, that's
slow.
fair.
I like the fast pace. I mean, that's when I start to like get on my kills. Oh,
Gas
Is he on the
inbound.
roof or is he in there?
I mean, I saw him in there, but I
Oh,
don't know
I
where
heard
he
his
is now.
parachute.
Oh, he's getting stacked up
Yeah, where's that from?
from the left. It looks like.
shit.
He bailed.
Prices are back to normal.
I love that.
I have to say,
I really love this.
another one of the funny moments with me. I don't know. You'll remember it, Escape. Is a trios game between me, you, and me. And I think what happened is, you know, it was us versus a team of 3, final circle. One of them.
Jesus!
I think
I
one
knew
of
he
them,
was
like,
about there somewhere
just
as
killed
well.
you.
Good shot though. Thank God the gulag
Yeah, one of
is
them
still-
just killed you.
Mm.
I killed that one, and then I pushed up
Welcome to
on
the gulag.
another one,
If you survive,
managed to
you
kill
earn your
him, but then
freedom.
the final guy
You win
killed
this
me,
fight and you
and
return
at this
to the
point it
front
was
line.
James,
But if you
and it was like
lose,
meme and
you're done.
the final guy, and meme
Is this
stunned
where
him,
I
and then the
threw a
points
fucking
pop up on the
flashbang?
screen.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Points pop up on the screen, and meme was like, "Oh, great! Like I killed him. I got points on my screen," and then he pops out fucking knowing kills you.
How do I do all that damage and he hits me with like one bullet?
Remain. You could have lasted longer. Learn from the loss and come back stronger.
Okay.
That was a very funny moment.
Top 20.
Yeah.
Very good.
I
Very
was gonna say
nice.
a pretty funny one was. Do you remember when I killed that cunt with the RPG? I said, "Oh look over there." This was Warzone 1, I think. I remember I used the Strela on him.
Oh yes. Yeah. Yeah. The
that
guy's
was
just
the-
sat under the tree.
Fuck you, Harry.
The guy's just sat under the tree, and you're like, Ad, is that a player over there? That is a player over there, just sat under that tree. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing looking at him? Just shoot him! And then the next thing I know, this tree where he was camping just fucking blows up. And like there's a, you know,
What is this
in the
guy's
kill
plan?
cam is like me
I don't know.
with a fucking Strella.
Maybe it's loose there? There it is.
Oh, that's where he died, yeah.
Ooh, 8.
Yeah, it's 50.
50.
My guy. Go pick up the rest of your ammo. Or just stand there looking at it. Fucking hell, man. This guy, God, this guy's got 1 kill and it was me. I want my gulag. What about Siege then? Game that brought us all together. What is your what do you think your top moment in Siege?
My top moment in Siege doesn't even include any of you, sadly. It is well, maybe my best game in Siege doesn't include any of you. My best game in Siege was a game that I had with my brother and another friend of the group, Chris. And it was a ranked game, and I had 20 kills.
Oh, I remember
We
you
went
telling me about that,
literally.
yeah.
It went all the way to the final round, like right the way down to the final round. I think my brother was in second place, and I think he had 2 kills or 3 kills. So that tells you how much I carried,
Yeah.
like the team. Like for me to have like 20 kills and us to go all the way to the final round, we didn't win the game, but I still like. That was like probably my best game ever on Siege.
Mm.
But what about you guys? What's your best game that you've ever had?
Best game? I'm not sure about my best game, but one of my favourites was my Bandit Ace on Chalet.
Yes. Yeah.
When I ran up the stairs and I ran into Fuse and Hibana, and in a moment
Yeah.
of panic, but sort of calm and controlled panic, I managed to wipe both of them. This guy's got a guy right next to him on his left, and he hasn't heard him.
Is that the one where you went. I think you were like going to shoot the fuse in the head, and the Habana ran in front, and you got like a. Was it like a
Yeah, I got
collateral
a
at this? Yeah.
double kill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember it.
So like, I came up, saw the fuse, saw the Habana running behind. The fuse noticed me and turned round, and and I shot, and I managed to kill him. No, I think I spotted the. I aimed at the Habana first, and I pulled across, and I killed the fuse as I was coming across, and then got the Habana who was running away, and then I got the
Yeah.
best fucking pre-fire pixel peek on Twitch coming down the stairs. And then that I'd already killed the thermite by this point, and that just left. If we were in a 3v1, I think, at that point, having killed 4 of them, and
Yeah.
somehow the last he had all the time in the world there to finish that. And the last guy managed to kill you and Artemis.
Yeah.
Please just shoot him. Oh my god.
Painful.
I'd have taken that shot then, man. It's Warzone 1, you'd have killed him. That's twice I've died to snipers in this, by the way.
Yeah.
One-shot snipers. Yeah, so the last guy managed to kill... It might have been you and Artemis, or you and Meme, I can't remember. I think it was Artemis. And it left me, but I had the diffuser, so I just camped it. And there was barbed wire. So it was set up perfectly, the easiest kill of my life. And I didn't realise at that point I had killed 4 of them, and so I killed him, and it was Artemis that was like, I think that was... No, it was you, Adam. It was you. It was like,
yeah.
I think that was an ace. I'm like, nah, can't it be? I'm not that good. But yeah, that's one of my, like, that was when I started to get good at Siege, I think, and I was feeling a bit more comfortable with it.
Yeah. I don't think you thought it was an ace because you were just never really the aggressive, like, you know, like fragging player. You were always someone that was like, you know,
I was a support player.
focused on the objective, like, you know, whether that be like playing a bandit,
Yeah,
like, you know, trying a bandit trick, or playing the Thatcher to like help like open the walls.
I definitely played the objective. Like I was the one that made sure we were in a position that we could play the objective and potentially win that way.
Yeah.
And you guys were definitely the fraggers. But I definitely had games where I don't know, you know, just the planets aligned. And,
like everything just
fell
went
into
right
place.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember there was a time before we stopped playing Siege and moved on to Warzone. There was a time where someone called. I was playing as Buck. It was Chalet again, and someone called that there was a Caveira upstairs, and I immediately pushed upstairs to tackle the Caveira because I thought I felt confident enough that I could win that fight, so I just went for it. And I remember after that game thinking, you know what, I'm getting quite good at this. I wouldn't go near
What
it
about
now.
you, Mike? Trigger Mike.
I have no idea. There's been so many
Your team
moments
is in
in
the
that
top
game.
5. Let's be
And
the
you did
last.
say I'm pretty much like a fragger in that game, so I don't remember one of them.
Oh god, you see
I know,
him, he's
yeah.
down. Just look down and... Oh my god.
I feel like
Look
Mike
left.
coming into the group and playing Siege with us was perfect because I
Shoot
remember
him!
Like, oh my
being
lord.
the fragger, but then when Mike joined, I remember playing more of the support role. Like it was always me and you escape on like Thermite Thatcher,
Thermite
on
Thatcher,
like
yeah.
Jaeger and Bandit, like, you know, the two operators that would, like, you know, complement each other so well at,
Yeah.
like, you know, defending sites, opening sites, because Mike like was like, you know, another really good player at just fucking killing. Like you just give him like Sophia
Yeah.
or something, and like
You need someone
you
to
know,
be like the roamer and the flanker, but you need people that
Yeah.
sort of hold down the objective. And that was, we definitely filled the hold down the objective role. But there was
Yeah.
occasionally like you could see how the game was unfolding, and you know, like I definitely had times, especially when my map knowledge got better, I could look at where they were attacking from and think, well, if I rotate this way, I'm going to come in behind that guy and fuck up that push for them entirely. And that's the thing I loved about that game was the tactics in it.
Yeah, it was kind of like a game of chess, like, you know. you had to like outthink your like opponents because there was so much going into the game. It wasn't just like who had the better aim and stuff like that. There was actual genuine like tactics involved in it.
Yeah, exactly. It
It
wasn't
was
like team
skilled at one
deathmatch.
point. It was skilled.
Yeah. Well,
But,
yeah. Until the mouse and keyboards took
Repositioning.
over.
What about you, Meme? What is your favorite moment on Siege?
I don't really have a favourite moment, to be honest.
you getting killed by
Oh,
a squid.
surely like killing Escape must be up there.
Oh no, you killing the skip.
I need recon on my
Actually,
position.
the was it on Favela? Where I was sat on top of the Rook armor?
Yeah,
That
that's
was quite
Yes. Meme
That's
being
one of our
meme,
most
just the
watched
group
videos,
troll.
by the way. Yeah. That was fucking hilarious.
Oh, it was so
It's,
funny.
it's the fucking wee giggle he was giving as he was doing it. He's so pleased with himself. And then he got fucking cut in half. Out the way, you cunt.
I mean, every group has someone that like has to just be like a cunt to the rest of the group, like just out there to wind them up. And Meme that is his role. He's exceptional at it, and he's just sitting there on the fucking armor, like you're desperately trying to pick this armor up, and he's just sat there fucking pissing himself, and you just cut him off with a fucking shotgun. He just bang, and he just pisses himself. That is pretty funny.
Yeah, no, that was good. I do remember that being good. I'm sure there are other meme moments. I can't think of them off the top of my head right now, but there were definitely a lot of meme
Oh, there's quite a
moments.
few.
She's practicing his recoil in your head.
Oh my
yes.
fucking god!
Yeah, joking around, telling you that he was gonna shoot you, and then accidentally fucking shooting you the very next.
It's like I completely get what you were trying to do, like running forward, and like you were having some recoil issues with Buck anyway. So like you ran forward, picked a spot on the wall, started shooting, but it was the main fucking traffic area for where we were going to move. So like I run through and just get fucking beamed in the back of the head. And you're like, oh, you shouldn't have fucking been there. I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking doing it there? Of all places.
Practicing your fucking recontrol on the back of my fucking
He was
skull.
practicing his recoil control on the back of my fucking skull!
Oh!
Yeah, he wasn't surviving that.
Well played by that
Bye
guy.
bye, spoofy roofie.
Snipers.
I mean, you say well played. The guy was staring at him and not fucking seeing him for the longest time. Why is he on fire?
Why is he
fuck?
on fire? What the fuck?
Alright, Thundercrotch, what the fuck? Good god. Oh, I apologise, gents, that was two awful games for me.
Oh, you got killed. 2 kills.
Went from like in the top fucking 60 or whatever to the top 20.
It's a marked improvement. Something else we should talk about as well, as much as like obviously we're having this nostalgia about Rainbow Six Siege when it was good and Warzone when it was good. How the YouTube channel came to be in the first place is kind of a fun story, because it wasn't intended to be like, a YouTube channel. It was just something that, because it was like we were playing on PS4 and we couldn't share like clips and stuff. Like obviously you can do that on PS5 now. Like you could share screenshots, but you couldn't share videos. So we came up with a genius idea of just making a YouTube channel for that all of us had access to. So like when we did something interesting in Siege, and I was like, "Oh mate, I wish you could have seen that." You could clip it and then chuck it up, and now you could see it. And I think some of the best moments we have actually are still just 30-second to maybe a minute clips of just like silly things that you do something, you're like, I can't believe what I've just seen. Hang on, like I need to show you this, and you clip it and just upload it to YouTube immediately for everyone to have a fucking gander at. And it sort of just evolved into something where like I realized what Share Factory was. Like I knew it existed, I just had no idea what it did. And so I think it was actually Felix, our friend from Germany, who he put a video up on the channel because like he was, Felix was something else on that. When Mike joined him, we thought, holy shit, Mike's good. And then Felix joined, and it's like, holy shit! I think he was on another level.
Oh shit!
Like, we're just fucking awful at this game. And so he uploaded something, and it was like all edited together and had like sound effects and stuff and subtitles. And I was like, you can do that on PS4? And I thought you needed like PCs and fucking video editing software and stuff. And so I started sort of messing about with that, and I still think one of the best videos I've ever made was the second Rainbow Six video that I put like a lot of effort into, and
I had music and everything. It was a
music,
good one, that one. I remember
subtitles, sound effects, and
yeah.
I've never put as much effort into a video since that one. Very heavily influenced by Meaty Marley and Soviet Womble in the sort of, but not nearly as good. And that's sort of what birthed the YouTube channel, and now the ability to stream from the PlayStation as well. We've done a lot more with it, and yeah, I mean we've only got something like 55, 56 followers, but it's a lot of fun. I do enjoy it as a hobby.
Yeah. Absolutely. But I do agree what you said a minute ago about some of the best things on the channel are some of the shorter clips. Because I think some of the shorter ones are some of the more funnier ones. Some of the more funnier ones are the shorter ones.
You can definitely
nice
see how
little
it
short
progressed as well, because like the first few clips, there's no audio. You've
Yeah.
got like I think the first clip on the channel, I think, is when I'm playing as Ash, and I fire a single round through a window on Shally and get a headshot on Frost. And like in real life, I was going fucking bananas. And in the video, you can't hear anything because we hadn't figured out how to get party chat in the videos yet. So it took a bit of trial and error, but we got there eventually.
Yeah. I do miss the days of like Verdansk, like fucking early Modern Warfare, like 2019 Verdansk before Cold War. Like even through Cold War was good, and I miss the old days of like Siege. Like I'd say year 2, year 3, maybe year 4. Like back when like we played those games religiously. Like it was always there was always like 4 or 5 of us, maybe 6 of us, like always on at the same time playing like either this or Siege, and just having a
Nothing
good
else in
time.
the store.
Nothing else at all.
No, just Modern Warfare 2.
Please buy our new game that is even more broken than this one.
One thing I really enjoyed though, especially on the old Warzone, was the intel contracts that we used to
Yeah,
do.
that was really good. Like
They brought in,
challenges and that.
like those was like every time we pick it up, we just always think, we just see how it goes, but it end up coming a win every game.
I
It's
know,
like,
more often than not, we would land in trying to find this one specific piece of intel, and then we find it, and it's like, right, now what? And we would go on and win the game somehow. It was incredible.
Yeah,
It
that was
was,
almost the start of DMZ, don't you think? Like how they like integrated, like because it was like you'd spawn in with like a mission type of thing, like
yeah, kind of, I guess.
kind
I
of,
mean,
yeah.
DMZ, they're definitely looking at the likes of Tarkov and games like that, extraction shooters, and wanted to build one of their own. Because obviously they're becoming more and more popular. But yeah, no, I definitely. It just made you explore the map a bit more, because otherwise we just drop at fucking Superstore every drop.
Yeah, because they would always be in like the most ridiculous place that you would never think to drop. Like you'd always have to drop somewhere, and then it'd be like you'd have to get
You
like
had
a
to look at
laptop
like
or a
train
fucking-
times and stuff, and
Yeah.
yeah, no, it was cool. It was so like, and then you'd have to come out and look at it and try and figure out where the fucking next one was. No, yeah, I did like that, and they did that for a few seasons, and it was really, really good. And it actually progressed the story as well. Like, you know, it wasn't Warzone wasn't
Check your
just this.
gear and
Oh, it's a
weapons.
circle of
We go
gas and you
soon.
kill each other. It was like, oh, here's a story. Like, it's bullshit, but it was like, here's a a rough story, and like, give it some meaning, which I thought was quite
Playtime's
cool.
over. Stand by for deployment to the war
I think
zone.
the coolest thing was the bunker Easter eggs and
Events.
stuff like that.
Events was amazing.
Yeah,
Bunker, like the vault.
Bunker 11
Get
was good.
into.
Yeah, the bunker that had like everything. I think that it was under the dam because there was like. there
Oh,
was a
that one,
bunker-
yeah.
Yeah, there was one bunker, the original one, like the original OP one, that like kind of had something to do with the story and everything. Like, for collecting all the intel, we find out about the bunker. Bunker 11, I think it was called. You said.
No, Bunker 11
Uh,
was the one with all the phones. The one that progressed the story was the one with the code on it.
Yep, and our code is your name.
The
first-
Bunker 11 one was because you had to get
Yeah.
the phones in a certain order, and the first time we ever did it and completed it, it was the first time I'd ever been in the clan that had done anything like that, and it was the phones were 8, 5, and 7, and that's what birthed my name. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But the one bunker that was under the dam.
Yeah, that was the
like,
one you had to go
just
into the town
ridiculous.
hall for.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like completely ridiculous. Like that
One
was
of my
the best bunker
favourite
in the game.
moments was Cam fucking that up for everyone, almost.
Yes. I remember. I think everyone remembers. It's impossible to not remember.
I don't think anyone's
Yeah,
ever
I
had to
said
definitely
that.
remember.
I had to bloody stay calm.
Fuck off. No, 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 no. You're not getting away with that. Absolutely not. Fuck off, you dick.
This is what you.
I forgot that was a thing.
One thing, yep.
Fucking forgot that was a thing.
I've missed this. Every time I loaded in Verdansk, I kill someone deadly. It ended their game.
I can't catch up with this cunt, I don't think. No, it's not happening.
Hostile dropping into the area. Kill all targets. Go.
How many fucking snipers you want to give me? Well, they're both M1 guns. Oh, come on, crosshair. Load in. There we go. Oh, that's good.
Fucking
My
hell.
lord.
That recoil is nasty.
You broke his blade.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
I feel so slow.
Gas is moving.
Oh, he must be up top, right? Inside that little house.
The plays
Hi.
we did like with them as well. And we used to always
Hello
use
there.
like, you used to like be able to jump up into like these roofs and just sneak up on people, or like get a car and just park up and then just go on top of the car and get on.
Yeah,
Yeah, use
that
the
sort of
car for
stuff.
like parkour.
Yeah.
Oh!
Fucking dead immediately. No audio.
He's got his
nothing.
loadout as well.
M13.
The M13's good, like.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
If.
Let's get this going.
Taktical.
Taunting is an effective way to mess with the enemy's head.
Do you remember your Gulag song?
Oh god, yeah. When I thought TikTok would help us take off.
Yeah. What you know about
Rolling down in the gulag, my brain goes numb. No, what is it? I can't actually remember
Yeah,
it.
something like that. My brain goes numb and she hit me with a stun.
All these roastings don't do much. Now's a turn in slow motion. I hope someone. No,
Get ready.
I can't remember it.
You're on.
What you know about
What is
rolling
it?
down?
Feel like the sweat
gulag?
could fill a
Brain-
fucking ocean or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
brain goes
I'm trying to
numb when she hits me
remember
with a stun.
Lose and your fight
Uh,
is over.
All these roastings jump too much as I turn in slow motion.
The objective.
I feel
Oh, the
like
sweat could fill a fucking ocean, yeah.
fucking ocean,
Go on.
yeah. There we go.
He's got 2 already. It is time.
It is time.
It is time. He's alive.
And then it goes again, you know, what do you know about rolling down in the gulag? This game's so dumb when it gives you double Ds.
Yeah. Oh my.
It was floor league, but I'll take it. The fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Golden key. Golden.
I can
Bunker?
read that, I don't know.
Bunker. It might be a bunker. I looked. I never played.
Fucking hell, that's perks. I forgot about that, you know.
Stay alert.
Oh my god.
Tactical net inbound.
It's the same guy.
But we'll settle this.
It's fucking M13.
Oh, mate, he's stream sniping you.
He absolutely is.
Fucking cunt.
Alright, we'll not spectate this time, we'll just jump straight into another game. I was 3 kills that time, but nowhere near the top 10.
Trying to think of like another funny clip from Siege. Oh, I do have one actually. I do have one. For some reason, my friend, I'm so sorry, but it's always you, mate. It's always you, Escape. Always.
You didn't even say who that was about, and I knew it was me.
Yeah. It's always you, mate, because like we know it, but for everyone else that's watching, probably they don't know it. All the dumb shit always happens to you. The most ridiculous, like just like you would think,
If
what on
it's-
earth
yeah.
has just happened?
If it's a
the most-
game-breaking glitch that happens to 1 in 10 million people, it'll happen to me every
Yeah.
fucking time.
But the one on Siege that I was thinking of is like you had to go somewhere. You were like, oh, I have to go somewhere. Like I'm literally gonna be like, 2-3 minutes, but I don't want to get kicked. Can you kill me? So we kill you, which then like turns friendly. Well, it didn't turn friendly fire on, but it gave us the warning. And then you came back next round, but then I killed the teammate because he literally put me down to like 10 HP or something like that. And then I'm like, oh, I not realizing there was like a spare ruck vest on the floor. I'm like, oh, I got an idea. Down me, and you can pick me back up, and I'll get the ruck vest, which will give me more health again. And you're like, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. I'll down you. Like you totally forgot that.
Friendly fire was a thing, yeah.
Friendly fire was a thing, yeah. Friendly fire was a thing, and it was turned on. And you just shot me, and like one shot, and you done it to the chest as well, and your body went fucking flying, and you just dropped dead. And you were like, I don't understand.
I
shot
was
you in a mass.
so
How am I
confused.
dead? And I just
So
couldn't stop
confused.
laughing. And I'm like, friendly fucking fire's on, bro.
Yeah.
In the video, it almost looks like I done that on purpose to troll you. Like, but I swear I didn't. I swear I didn't. I genuinely wanted you to down me so I could fucking pick rock armor. But I kind of had a moment of madness where I forgot.
Excuses,
Now.
excuses.
Just talk about maybe some of the team kills, because the team kills are some of the most funniest moments.
Oh god, yeah. I
Even though
was
you're
responsible for a
technically
fair
not
few of
supposed
them. I mean, Mike dropping out of the attic on Fortress is one of my. Like, as much as it was a complete failure and we lost the game because of it, it's one of the funniest fucking moments. I killed my best friend, but he dropped, and I've done such a we were getting our arses
Check
kicked
your
in
gear
this
and
game.
weapons. We
So like
go
I
soon.
decided I'm absolutely pushing this now. I'm just gonna get aggressive and see what happens. And I got 2 really good kills right off the bat. I knew there was another one around the corner, and Mike dropped from the ceiling. I flicked onto him. I was just feeling so good. I hit the shot,
Preparation's
dead
done.
instantly, and then I
Time
realised
to
what I'd done.
deploy to the war zone.
Dead before his body even hit the fucking floor. The poor
It was that good a shot.
was that good of it? It was fucking. It was brilliant.
Yeah. You did something similar where you got the best flick of your life directly on my forehead.
Yeah. Like I remember, like you coming round the corner on 90 on. I think it was like on the first floor of cafe, and I just heard the sound. And like I'm holding the angle onto white stairs, and I just hear movement on my right. And I just turn and I pull the trigger. First shot, bang, you're dead. And like I expected you to be a little bit annoyed about that, and you
I'm
were
so
like,
impressed.
"Fucking hell, my friend, that was incredible." I think that you were a little bit turned on or something by it. Like I can't even be fucking mad at that. I got a really good one on Mike one time as well.
Jesus Christ!
I remember Mike just sitting there
Bastard soldier.
on again
Kill
on
all
cafe.
targets.
Mike was just sat there on red stairs. I literally just killed
Enemy
someone in the
soldier
hallway,
nearby.
and then I literally just turned and hit by a headshot with a pistol and killed my friend.
Oh my fucking days, man! Leave me alone! Fucking gangbanging dickheads.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But
don't
if you
think the dog
lose,
like that.
you're done.
Oh,
It's
no.
time,
I
soldier.
don't think it did.
Break up.
Oh, sit down, Rambo!
Done. Now get back out there.
What about you, Mike? Team kill. What's your favorite team kill?
It's Mike here.
Good talk, Mike.
Yeah.
Mike's
I
fucked
don't
off.
team kill. So
You
you
what?
You fucking day.
You
don't. Not on Siege, I
You
don't.
fucking do team kill.
Not on Siege, I don't.
Maybe Mike hasn't. I'm sure he does. He's team killed once.
already did it, but I
you
did,
team
like,
killed
I-
to the point that you got kicked from a game once with a hand grenade. That was very fucking
That
funny.
was fucking very funny. Yeah, I was gonna say. Maybe he didn't
Oh, wait.
kill someone like intentionally.
Are you kidding me?
Damn.
Heavy loadout drop on
But
the
Mike
way.
made me cry that day with that team
I
kill.
always, yeah, and you almost lost me. That day.
Lost you.
Gas is inbound.
This gun, man.
You did. I think it is on the channel, but yeah, you had this. You literally have me, just like, I don't know what happened on that day.
I seem to remember.
I can't remember
you-
who I killed at first though.
It
You
was a
killed a
random.
recruit though. Yeah, it was a random recruit on our team. I remember it was on the Australian map. Is it called
Yeah.
Outback?
Outback,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you were on the stairs at. We called it piano because they had the fucking piano. You're at the top of the piano stairs and you were holding it, and you knew the Cavera was down there. And what happened is, as you pulled the fucking you were holding it, and then you pulled the grenade out, and as you pulled the pin from the grenade, the Cavera comes around the corner and instantly kills you. And you dropped the grenade, and she ran up the stairs. The teammate ran down, and you ended up killing not only the teammate but her, and somehow getting yourself kicked from the game at the same time, which was just fucking mind-blowingly funny for me. And Escape's desperately trying to hold his shit together and not laugh too much. But I couldn't
No,
help it, I'm
Escape
sorry.
was in a panic. He just like, stop it, stop it, because like these guys said, I'm very quiet. At that moment, I was utter
Fucking hell, you are the
silence.
speed of light.
Oh, what the
What
fuck
is
is
the
this?
sight?
What is that?
Well, send him.
I'm gonna raise no bitch. Oh, well
Fucking
done.
brilliant. The grenades don't have the same arc they do in Modern Warfare 2. But yeah, I thought I picked up a submachine gun. That was some type of LMG, I think.
You're
That
aiming
was
with that gun.
fucking Megan.
Like, how the hell do you aim like that?
Ugh. It's Type 11, I think.
The fucking type of gun you put down on the floor, man.
Mhm.
Get rid of it.
No.
Liena, what the fuck is this?
Need recon on my mark.
UAV beginning flyover.
Just sat there in a fucking garage.
Timing.
Oh.
Timing.
I was gonna say, throw the fucking frag grenade in there to push him out.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning for resupply.
Yes.
That guy was just waiting to be dead the whole time because he's like, this guy's still fun.
Fennec.
Oh, Fennec.
Hurry up.
Go on.
Shots! Lovely stuff.
Look at that. Oh, I missed that gun.
Oh, come on, move.
Holy!
God damn it, man. Just couldn't fucking catch a break there. Oh, it's
What a
perfect
fucking
though.
aid,
I
what
can't
an
even
aid,
fucking
what an
fault
aid.
it. Can't even fault it.
I've just noticed. Oh, fuck.
63
Mike just
again,
said
man.
there that he misses that gun. What's your favourite gun from Warzone 1?
For me, HDR. It was the X50, but the HDR. Nothing better than landing a snipe at 700 plus meters and getting a kill.
Yeah. What about you, Mike?
Can't I?
That would be my second choice.
MP5. Just
Yeah.
fit my style. Aggressive.
My
you know.
friending, it would be the right tech.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
With explosive rounds.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the guns.
That's a good idea. Not the Vanguard ones.
Ah,
Oh
fuck
yeah,
them.
they can go.
Yeah. I think the guns kind of tell you what type of like
Player you are.
player we all were right there. Like you guys were mainly snipers, and I was mainly someone that was like dead aggressive and just
Yeah.
getting in their faces.
This was my
messing
rebirth
around
loadout.
shotguns.
I
It's
was
kind of-
mainly a cunt.
Yeah,
M13 and the Mac 10. That was my rebirth loadout.
true.
I could do some work with that. But generally it was an assault rifle and a sniper rifle. If it would load in.
I would say it's the same with Siege for a love experience. Like, I become a flex player on this game, well, Adam become the aggressive player, and obviously Escape was the support with the sniper,
Mm.
long range sniper.
Yeah, we kind of switched roles, me and you, on this game from Siege. Like when we moved from Siege to this, we kind of switched, and you kind of like played as the one that would like support
Flex,
Escape.
yeah,
Like-
also flex role.
and then I would be the really
That is
aggressive one.
by far. This is old reliable. Just nothing beats this M4.
The Task Force 141 blueprint, there it is there. That was
Yeah.
really good. I loved that.
Yeah,
It's
I
not gonna
remember
load.
the only thing you would change on that was the muzzle and the perk. You'd put like the 60 round mag on and then a monolithic
Yeah.
suppressor, and that's what you'd run. Because I remember trying it at
I
one
love
point.
you can see the gun.
And I'm gonna actually make I'll change this one to the M4. I think it's back this way actually. Nope. There we go. Monolithic suppressor and the 60 round mag instead of the
It was
perk.
so simple, I think, as well.
There you go.
The whole
Yeah.
loadout system.
It's,
as well,
it's
like gun
really good sniper support. I love that. That and the HDR. Well, that's pretty much my go-to class.
Oh, I love that blue one. Back in the-
Where's the zoom? There it is. And then the FTAC champion stock.
Yeah.
So this was not an aggressive sniper by any manner or means, but
I don't like it.
I could land shots at stupid range with this rifle. Definitely.
Oh yeah. There's plenty of ridiculous shots that you've landed on the channel with that.
Yeah.
I was a big
But-
fan of the Doof Doof when it was in its prime, like when it had
It
its,
was- yeah.
when it was in the meta with the Dragon's Breath. That was fun.
R9?
I barely used it. I mean, I was always running the sniper while you guys were running like the proper broken guns, like the MP5 and the
Hey,
the
hey,
Doof
hey,
Doof.
what are you on about? We don't use broken guns.
The
Those-
Mac 10 when it first came out. My God, that was broken.
The
The
Mac
nail
10 was
gun
just
when it first
ridiculous.
came out. Do you remember the solo game I put up for that when that was first released? I think I had like something
Yeah.
like 13 kills.
Just
At one
no
point, a
attachments on
guy
either.
was shooting me, broke my plates. I turned around and fired like 3 rounds and killed him outright, and he was fully plated. It didn't make any
Yeah.
sense at all that I won that gunfight, but that gun was so broken when it was released.
I
It got
think
nerfed
what
into the ground about a week later, but my God.
I think what Skip means, Mike, is when
I
he
know
says
what
we
you
were
mean,
using the
yeah.
broken guns. It's because he didn't have fucking
You didn't.
Cold War and we did. So we got to use all the guns before he did. We're using the FAMAS, and he's like, I remember the day when you picked it up and you're like, fucking hell, this thing is actually pretty good. Eh? Just
Well, no wonder
absolutely
everyone's
destroyed
using it.
people with it.
Few
Yeah,
days after
me and
it.
Mike
Yeah.
have been using it for fucking weeks,
Mhm.
like telling you how good it is, and you're like, nah, kilos.
I would
for me
guarantee
and
you, if
all
I
that.
go look at my weapons right now, the DMR-14 that was broken,
That was broken.
is still not fully leveled up in my guns. I bet you money if I look at that right now, if it gives me time. Where is it? Tactical rifles?
Yeah,
Level 28.
tactical rifles.
Never finished it. Because by the time I actually got round to leveling it up, it had been nerfed.
Like, you
Because I
can-
never played Cold
like-
War,
No,
so I
you
couldn't
did,
level
yeah.
them up.
That's how broken the Cold War guns were, though, because through the modern warfare like life cycle of Warzone, not once did a burst weapon was a burst weapon meta. Oh, not once was like a semi-auto weapon meta. It was always like, you know, your Grau's, your Bruins, your Air Maxes, the M4s, Kilos, and then of course like kind of your HDR,
I did like the Bruin meta.
AX50.
The Bruin
But
meta
then
was good.
you know,
I
Cold
was
War
late in that one.
had the AUG, which was like amazing
Yep.
at one point. Like, you know,
The
M16,
AUG and the M16 at the same
the
time.
M16, the DMR,
DMR-14,
Mac 10.
ridiculous.
just absolutely mad.
Use this time
The
to train.
FFAR.
We'll be deploying soon.
Yeah. Like, I remember loads of people would use the FFAR and
That was
the DMR together, because you could use the FFAR
Enemy
like an
soldiers
SMG,
nearby.
because they had like these ridiculous strafe like movement speeds and like fucking aim down sights, like compared to like the modern warfare guns, which the modern warfare guns felt like really good, but the other guns, like the Black Ops ones, were just ridiculous. It's just fucking insane. Like, they were the broken guns.
I'll definitely say when
Kill the
Black Ops came
virgins!
out, it was I say pay to win, realistically, because of the weapons. You had to get Cold
Yeah.
War to level it up and all that. But still, the Modern Warfare weapons
Practice is
still
over.
hanged
The
in
real
there
fight
and still
begins
done
now.
Yeah.
damage. Like I said, M4, that has never let me down throughout the whole entire.
Yeah, I used to love the M4.
Khan 88, that never let me down.
Kilo 141, love that gun.
Growl, that never let me
The grey meta was good. It wasn't nearly as bad as any of the DMR metas or anything like that.
MP5 was fun.
Battle Royale.
I was
Just
like
had
the
that hit by
MP5.
MP5, that hit by
And
MP5
AMAX.
too.
Make your way to the safe
MP5
zone.
and AMAX. That was like my number one loadout. That's what I'd always use. AMAX and MP5. Because the MP5 was just insane. Like what Mike said, hipfire, great hipfire weapon, super close range. And then the AMAX, just like your all-around workhorse. Good at long range, good at mid range. Just a powerhouse. Watching this right now, if you would look back to your right, yeah, just look at that like hangar right there on the left, the big like one right on the seafront.
Oh, that
No,
moment right there.
that one there, yeah. I seem to remember, you know, you falling down to that hangar, and maybe like a full team, you know, shooting you.
Full team.
I think it was more than a full team. Everyone was shooting.
At
him
li-
down.
like
Everyone
four
in the
people.
bastard
Hunt
lobby,
the
huh?
enemies before they hunt you.
Literally jump out the plane, seconds later, a full
Enemy
team.
dropping into
A
the
whole
AO.
fucking team!
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, we're all friends, but the rage is like, it's just too funny to like not laugh at.
Where the fuck did this guy go?
Over the hills and far away.
You must be down low, surely.
What was it, rose skin?
He's looking
That
for
was
that.
a broken. That was a pay to win with freaking skin. That was a pay to win.
It was in the battle pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
But then
The final
people
reward in the battle pass.
they put it up, didn't they? Like
Locating a
later on,
supply box.
so you can actually
Secure
pay
that
for that
position.
rose skin.
Oh yeah. That was well after it had been nerfed though.
Yeah,
I think it was
Troopers.
season 5 battle pass? The Shadow, it was in like the Shadow
Shadow
Season
Company
5,
one,
yeah.
The Lurch and Rose. No, better.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh, my loadout drops in already.
Gas is inbound.
No, that's Adam's Meta RPG.
This is the...
This old
The Black Ops one.
Yeah, Black Ops 1.
Yeah. Back when Warzone first came out, the meta was the RPG.
Oh, 100%.
It was
yeah.
fucking stupid.
And the
I literally
C4s.
remember.
Oh,
Oh,
C4s, those are the days. I remember when we had
No,
a
I just picked up the wrong fucking... No, I didn't.
Chopper
Yes, I
battle.
did.
You had, yeah, you did. Ooh, self-revive. Oh, that's CX9. That was the days.
Why is it
Oh
like that?
no, it doesn't even have a suppressor!
I've picked
Gonna have to-
completely the wrong loadout.
You're gonna have to kill some cunt and...
Dum.
Look, I done fucked up. I'll just do this, I might have fucked up. I'll just
Just
do
panic.
this thing, and... It's because I was expecting it to be on the top option. So I pressed
Yeah.
up to move to the very bottom option, but it was already on that because I'd set it as my preference in the pregame. Forgetting I'd done that, I selected the one above it.
Mhm.
I had a moment.
Objectives found. Move to the next
In a
location.
moment. Oh, I remember them. We used to have a lot of fun with them, didn't we, guys?
The
You
amount
did,
of
Mike.
those you've stolen off me, you twat.
Was it the
This was one
Rebirth
of my
game where he literally grabbed every single plate and then you seen the armor section?
He
you went to go
stole
grab it and then he
my
grabbed
he stole my Dead Silence immediately,
that?
and
Yeah.
then he stole my I might say that
Satchel.
HDR instead of the M4 actually. Yeah, got a satchel. He's fucking nicked that as well. He was not my favourite person that day.
Objectives found. Move to the next location.
No, that's when you. That's when the utter cunts and I become. That's
Like I
when I
said,
become
there have
absolute.
been days where I've called you names that would ruin a lot of friendships. You prick!
I remember that time when bloody meme stole your gun. He never gave you back. He just gave you the finger or something. He gave you
Yeah,
like
I think he
something.
did try to give it back, but he accidentally gave me a fucking emote.
Thumbs up or something
Gave me
like
the
that.
thumbs up. I was like, I'll give you the fucking thumbs up, you dick.
That was a fun feature though. The
Yeah.
whole gesture and all that taunt.
This is by far my favourite though.
Oh yeah, every person you
Here
kill.
lies a
Yeah.
player who got owned.
Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes located. Enemy UAV active.
Cool, come get me.
Dummy, do you have ghost?
Where's the
No.
boy actually?
It's got overkill.
Oh, he's got because
Vendor marked.
I think this was really your main Cold War weapon though, for me.
Oh yeah, I like the Milano.
That you actually leveled up, like put literally full and just gone for it.
There's a lot of guns that I kind of just ended up leveling up, like, never intended to, it just sort of happened.
Oh. Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, someone else.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
If the Jeep hadn't tanked the round there, I'd have won that, I think. I'd have got that headshot.
No doubt.
Fucking wonderful.
No wonder he fucking died. He lit up on a like Christmas tree on the map. Do you know his suppressor?
Look at that build.
I fucking saw him as well.
Ooh.
No, don't do it. If I'd picked up my right loadout, I probably would have won that fight.
But bear with me a minute, folks. I'll be right back.
This is the Gulag. Survive this, and you get to redeploy.
Lava, lava, lava.
You win this fight, and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. It's time, soldier. Break 'em. You got your hands dirty. Well done. Now get back out there.
See, I can get kills when I'm not looking my way as well. Alright. I guess I go for that.
Tagging a scavenger contract.
What is... Don't know.
Don't know, chief.
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
I'm about to die. 100% I'm about to die.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
How? What? How do you not know I was there?
I probably didn't have a
My
headset.
man
It feels
wasn't
like
wearing
most.
headphones.
It
My
feels like
man wasn't.
most people playing this game right now is not wearing
Move to the
headphones.
next
Still on
location.
PS4. Right, I just need 2 more K. Is that a Gulag entry? It is.
Oh, that's a well. Ooh, well gun. Oh,
Yeah, I heard that. Well, I've got
should we
nothing
have a
that's going to
sniper?
take.
Team. I don't think I have a self remember, so be careful.
Right, I know where he is now. Hurry the fuck up.
Friendly loadout drop on the
9,500.
way.
Yeah, I don't know why that was on discount. I think maybe I've got a perk that gives me discount.
Maybe.
Right, that's a tent. There we go.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Relocating the safe zone.
See how good that is?
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
Oh, I didn't change the reticle though.
Yeah, I should put a reticle.
Oh my god. No way that wasn't a headshot. Just turned us back at the last fucking second there. The fuck is shaking me?
Gas is inbound.
What else can I buy? Sorry, this isn't terribly exciting.
That's not solos for you.
Fire sale done.
Oh, that's why it was
Prices are
cheaper.
back to normal.
No, that only just popped up a few minutes ago, but you didn't even buy. Check your heartbeat. I missed this heartbeat,
Yeah, this heartbeat's good.
but also it was a cheat code.
It definitely was. Fucking shot myself.
Oh my god, that was so low that range. Oh, beautiful down.
Oh,
Oh, bye, Ad.
Oh, another beautiful down. Beautiful. Toxic panda.
Oh, I've missed the HDR. That's not the guy I was shooting at earlier.
No, he was a body person.
Contract failed.
What contract was I doing?
Scavenger.
Oh, I still had that?
Yeah.
I forgot it doesn't cancel when you're when you go to the gulag.
Left.
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh! This is why he's the sniper of our team, people.
Yeah, who was he shooting at?
Down there, I think near the red, bloody house.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
Gotta admit though, hell of a shot.
I mean, you got my reaction, I would be freaking like orgasming right now.
We'll have to make him watch that bit back.
Do it anyway.
Look how low they get.
No, when you're up here.
Gas is moving.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Damn.
Good shot.
I mean, he didn't know who he was.
Deal with it.
Goodbye, another self
Enemy
rest.
soldiers nearby.
Oh! What? Is he
Oh,
just
he's
throwing
up
knifed
there.
me?
I think he took the parachute thing towards you.
Do I go back up there?
With a pistol? He's up to you.
Maybe he's jumped off already? I don't see him.
He's
Oh, I
there.
do. Yeah, I see him.
Heading this way.
You might get your position.
Oh, he's
getting
fighting.
shot at. Oh, that's unlucky.
Not one of them connected. And I feel like I was aiming right at him as well. Oh. I've still got my second gulag though.
True that.
This is the gulag. Survive this, and you get to redeploy.
I know it's the gulag. I'm very familiar with it.
Bide your time. You'll be out there soon enough.
But yeah, I'm glad I at least hit some decent snipes.
220.
Oh, slide cancelling. I forgot slide cancelling was a thing. Oh, remember that event? Dog shit.
Crazy bastard, you did it. Stand by for redeployment.
Crazy bastard, you did it. You stood on a balcony for a minute and a half.
Gulag's locked down. The area is clear.
Care package marked.
Well,
You've
near
got a
boys.
loadout drop inbound.
Bitch. Hmm.
10 remaining. Keep fighting.
Top 10.
Nice.
There's
Yes, he's
no
moving.
cover in this fucking final circle though.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, fuck. Let me fucking move, man. Oh, God!
It's the same guy.
I know. How do you know where I was? He's looking at me through the wall there, was he?
He's got 18 kills, so you know.
Okay. So that might be a tiny bit sis.
What the? It's movement. What is that? Oh, he's using DMR.
Is he?
Yeah, really good for me. Sly cancelling back then was broken.
Nah, I don't think he's cheating.
I don't think he is either. It's just weird though. His movement. It's dark.
Welcome back.
Oh.
I don't remember leaving.
No, you got dropped, I think.
You got dropped into net.
Your Tinternet dropped you.
Well, I made it to the
Very
top
well
10,
done,
Ed.
brother.
Wow. For a second, I thought that was you there with 18 kills.
Don't be fucking stupid.
You're in the top
Oh my
five.
God.
We're starting
I mean-
to get comfortable.
Looks like it's still meta right now.
I don't know, the time to kill on it was a lot fucking quicker than that.
Oh yeah.
It was like 3 shots. That was it.
But you missed out. I landed some nasty snaps.
Nasty snaps.
Nasty snaps.
Don't surprise me.
At least you have to die so much.
We need
someone that's
recon
actually
here.
a decent amount of kills.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Not dying to someone getting his lucky 1 kill, which quite often happened to me. I say lucky 1 kill. Like, and then we
Well,
would
he's gonna
spectate him
do
and
this
he'd be
one
shit. It's just, I was shit. Let's be realistic.
Just knows and right.
Okay.
Kindness left.
So this is where Call of Duty is today.
Oh dear.
In season
Ready
5
for fire on my target.
of Modern Warfare 2,
Mhm.
we're getting another Snoop Dogg operator skin.
Oh right, okay.
You know, Snoop's coming back to the game again,
I thought we're getting Nicki Minaj as well.
and we're getting Nicki Minaj.
Who did you just kill there?
I haven't got a fucking clue.
You just got a kill with whatever you just killed someone.
I
with a
remember
crosshair.
making so many amazing plays with these like fucking gadgets like this here. Oh no. This guy's got to be M&K, right?
Yeah,
100%.
he's got- Definitely.
I have got crossplay on.
You've done well.
No, that's it.
Those
I got
two-
killed by the guy that won at least.
Nothing personal. It's only
Oh, the
business.
park skin.
Yeah. Sexiest voice in all of Call of Duty. Well, I think that's a good place to end it, to be honest. We've gone for a good couple hours there. And I completed the challenges. I got in the top 10 and I got a kill.
Hey.
I actually had 5 kills that game.
5 kills, yeah.
Yeah. Some nasty snaps. Relived the glory days of the HDR and Warzone. Yeah. This is where we came from. This is where we're at. And
Worse than when
hopefully
we
bring a
started.
whole lot of nonsense content your way soon. What was that meme?
Worse than when we started.
Absolutely, yeah. Meme and I have never had like bigger problems in our relationship. Like, oh dear. But anyway, with that, hopefully another episode will come out sooner than the last one did. But thank you for joining us and have a very good evening. Peace. Thanks, guys.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
I might even leave in a minute when I press the right fucking button.